It's a constant obsession, definitely, with metal. We are not getting sick of this.
The atmosphere of every object is not very clear, so I think we are playing with it in all our pieces.
I'm Luisa, I'm one half of Obscure Objects.
Moritz, I'm the other half of Obscure Objects.
So our workshop is pretty close to our apartment in Neukölln, Berlin. It's pretty small but functional for most of the pieces that we are doing right now.
It was much rougher than it is now, but it's still like just a workshop for us, so it doesn't need to be super pretty or anything. But that also took a while. There was no heating in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily it's super close to where we live. It's quite nice that it's so close, walking distance, so we can work here at night or, yeah. So that's very handy in the end.
Very practical, yeah. We kind of had a more strict role division in the beginning. Like, I mean, you are much more hands-on, but which we kind of also evolved in the time.
We both produce stuff, and everyone is doing a bit of everything in a way. Yeah. Pipi. Basically, it started with the chunk chair that we produced already in 2021. Yeah, it was the first object that got more attention, and social media reacted to it. We took good photos of it, and then it started moving.
The inspiration comes a little bit from urban street furniture. Like, you always have this stainless steel pipes and segments, and every train station you have the rails and so many pieces.
We are here in our apartment, and we have a lot of our objects here as well.
Yes, we have our pieces in our recently renovated apartment, and we also work from here, more design-wise.
When there was no Obscure Objects, I was already doing some experiments to do furniture pieces and small items. This was the starting point. It's called the flight mode tray, because it looks a bit like when you put flight mode on your phone, like you zone mode and you switch off.
Metal always appears to be so cold to people. Fun fact is, it's taking the warmth much easier than other materials. Like, it's kind of taking the energy you give it. When you approach it, you get closer. It has a softness as well with the round shapes. The geometry really goes with the material somehow, or the other way around. And also quite a sustainable material. Like, when you think of the life cycle, it's kind of endless, and you can always melt it without any loss of the stability, kind of. So it's a super versatile material in a way. The winged series, we wanted to use folded metal, as it's really easy for us to manipulate and to work with.
We were looking into profiles. Then at some point we found this, which is called head profile, and is super simple. Is always like one element is like resting on top the other one, and they are only put together using screws. With the chunk chair is pretty different. It's not so easy to produce that piece, so it took some time to take the courage to invest into it, because we also have like high expectations of how the surface is supposed to look and how the quality is supposed to be.
It looks crazy simple, but bringing the pieces together, it takes a while, and also like to find the right producer, to find the right person to do it in the right quality. It's a process.
Sometimes things are not so serious and then they
Or not so
turn
planned,
out.
yeah.
For example, the bag was not really a serious product in the beginning. It was more like a fun idea to do it, and then we did it very quickly somehow. And then Luisa was wearing it and got some feedback right away and encouraged us to take it more seriously and to actually make a bag. And then we found now how to collaborate was really not meant to be a product, something developed. We don't have like intentional limited editions, we have kind of open editions at the moment.
The process of manufacturing the piece is really slow. You could say it's intentionally slow in a way because that's the way we are able to work. Like we don't have a big stock of the items, we produce on request, so there's no overproduction.
At the moment we enjoy it to have control over it and to really be involved with every piece that we do.
I mean, of course we would like to grow and produce more, but I like it in an organic way as it is right now. Looking for this one piece and like waiting for a couple of months until they can purchase it, it's super sweet to imagine also just someone having your pieces at home. Like I think it's the biggest compliment.